When you start telling your story, there is one big concern that audiences are going to have on their mind, especially investors, reporters, potential advisors, and even customer prospects. How is your startup going to take on these really big competitors with deep pockets, massive brand awareness, and big war chests? Your competitors are going to have real and perceived advantages, so you need to be prepared to take those head on. The revelation I want you to have is that you can leverage those strengths against them. It's one of the coolest things about being an entrepreneur is that you've got this underdog story advantage. Lynn Graft here, founder of Storytelling for Entrepreneurs, where we help business owners learn how to create, tell, and share their story so they can launch and grow their startups. Today I want to show you one method to leverage this advantage and take down established competitors. I call it the Judo Dog because we are using your underdog role as an entrepreneur to turn competitor strengths into weaknesses and leverage your strengths against those specific weaknesses. Now, the first step you want to do in this process is called the Judo Dog method, is to do an in-depth self-analysis of your strengths and weaknesses. You need to know exactly why you, your offering, your approach, or whatever it is better than the competitors. You also need to do that for your weaknesses, but I'll save that for another video to explain why and how. The next thing you want to do is you want to analyze your competitors' strengths and weaknesses. The strengths are pretty easy to spot most of the time, so I'd recommend starting there, such as they've got an established brand and high level of awareness, they've got an existing customer base, they've got tons of sales and marketing resources. Now, I do this for your direct and indirect competition because your audience is going to do that whether you like it or not, so be prepared right from the get-go. Once complete, I want you to go all judo on them, meaning you use their strengths against them. So if they have a high level of awareness in the market, that means they are defined in a set box and difficult to get out of. If they are big, then they are old and lack innovation. If they have lots of assets, they will have a hard time changing direction. There's this huge aircraft carrier that can't take advantage of opportunities because it takes them forever to move or do things. Every competitive advantage they have can be turned into a disadvantage if positioned properly. This inversion allows your position as the underdog to map your strengths to their weaknesses, turning your disadvantages into strengths. So they are slow, you are nimble. They are old, you are innovative. They are corporation focused on profits, where you are customer focused on serving the needs of every customer that you have. Now, the last step you want to do in this process is you want to weave your best strengths versus their weaknesses based on the mapping process that you just did. Put that into your story so it becomes part of your positioning and also your value proposition. This process is incredibly valuable exercise because it not only gives you key talking points that improve your story, it's going to give you confidence that you are on the right track and that you can roadmap that to building your launch and growth strategy to position yourself against the existing competition. So get busy mapping, weaving, judo chopping, listing your strengths against their weaknesses, and let me know how it turns out by sharing your story. Thanks so much. Appreciate you watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and share it with a founder you think can benefit from this method. I've also got an online course that dives into this topic and many others, as it's designed to help entrepreneurs create a story from scratch. I'll leave a link in below so that you can share that as well. See you in the next video.